and welcome back to the Jester's Court. My name is Rachel Kordell, and today I will be your dungeon master. We are joined by the lovely Jonas Tintenseher.
Whisperwise's ASMR hour, the white-tailed deer.
Oh no! I got so many tingles from that. Oh man, I'm like all tingled right
has
now.
wasting syndrome.
Casey Reardon.
Hey, it's me, the Magi Rat who's ready to make Magic's enemies go splat. It's Moss.
Seth Coveyou.
I play Barnabus Fletch.
Andrew Frost.
Okay.
Always good eating at Eden's Eden. Hey y'all, it's your Auntie Eden here. It's summer and you know what that means. Corn. Here at Eden's Eden, we have all your favorite corn goodies courtesy of Bimbly Doodle Farms. We got Gnomish street corn, corn fritters, cornbread, corn dogs, corn cats, cream corn, corn cream, and hush puppies. So come on down and tell us your favorite. We're all ears. We'll be seeing you soon, darling. Always good eating at Eden's Eden.
The boy wizard wonder. I wasn't finished.
Well, you took too long. I don't know.
You got corn pudding, Andrew? Or Eden, sorry?
We do now.
Okay, great.
Oh my god, I could mess a corn dog up right now.
Speaking
my
of which,
God.
Sky Swanson.
Hey, it's me. I play Sky on the podcast. Magic was quite the Hoggler when she was viewing the Hoggler. It's me, the Hoggler.
Jesus. I don't know if she was.
With buns like those, who could blame her?
Sorry. We're blasting off into this episode
I don't know
today.
what that word means.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So just jumping right into it. Last time on The Forbidden Gift.
Wow.
Magic appeared before you at the top of the episode and gave you the rundown on Planus Mentis, a demi-plane that she created to explore when she grew tired of being imprisoned in her forest. You then all traveled to Willowdale, a town where everything seemed all topsy-turvy and in a constant state of flux. You were greeted by a quote-unquote mayor, Ernest Silverwood, who showed you the home of Old Lady Habernacle, which was in a state of utter disarray, before guiding you to the town square, where we ended with your eyes landing on a loosened buckle. Bum, bum, bum!
Very exciting.
Thanks, I hate it.
Fireball.
Oh, wow. All right, well,
Yeah.
actually, I can...
No response.
What
Okay.
happened?
Let's go.
No, I don't.
We're ready to
Fireball.
guano. We're ready to jam.
Whisperwise is going to do a fireball.
No,
Firebolt?
I'm
Fireball?
Good. I'm good.
So you guys
Fire someone?
enter into the town square where Mayor Ernest, who was just recently commenting on the desire to get some of those new fries at that new restaurant that just opened up a couple days ago. As I was explaining, when you guys were entering into this town, that a lot of the buildings were a bunch of different things all around, including a brick, a pumpkin, a coconut, and the like. But here in town square, there are a few other large and unusual things, including but not limited to a rubber duck, a boot, a literal house of cards, a bowling ball, and a boat, and the like. Again, other things, kind of are randomly through the town. But that's just kind of what you're looking at between some normal houses. There are some normal homes, but some of these things have changed severely.
Whisperwise is an old person, and they need to take a little break, so they go and lean on the house of cards.
Oh, that's not a good idea. Oh, no.
As you put your back against the house of cards, the whole thing falls to the ground, as there is now a large pile of cards on the ground. You are surrounded, by the way, by people. This town square is quite bustling. Mayor Ernest turns around and looks and goes, "Oh, well, why'd you do that? That wasn't very nice."
Who could have seen this coming?
Yeah, it's not up to safety regulations.
A woman who is standing near the front of the house turns around and goes, "My house! How could you?"
Sorry. You need.
You best be playing 52 pickup right now, sir.
Okay. Well, first of all, they them. Thanks.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Here, let me help you with that.
Yeah, you should
It
be.
kind of makes up for the house thing,
Yeah, why
doesn't
don't
it?
you make this up to me by picking up your own house?
Mary, have you seen the children? Oh no, they were in the house. They were in the house and now they're dying. Oh, it was so funny. Until
I don't think the
wasn't.
cards were that heavy. I doubt they're dying.
I'm gonna cast animate objects and make the house put itself back together.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
You go ahead and the house rebuilds itself exactly as it was.
Oh, the
And-
kids were fine.
I can't technically. I can only actually animate a few objects, but I'm just counting it as, we're just flavor time.
No, I like the flavor.
Look, I'm blowing a 5th level slot on this, so let me have
The
it.
kids were used as building materials in the new house.
I mean, I could get a couple boys to help. Don't mind me.
They were counted as an object now that they're
Well, thank you, tree person. And she
welcome.
looks at her house.
You should really get that checked out, though.
Yeah, you might want to make something a little bit more sturdy. Try straw next time.
No, I think this is quite fine. I just need a place to sleep.
I like suggesting straw and not. We're not gonna skip over.
Moss sneezes and it falls over, and he doesn't help. All right, time to go.
Oh my goodness!
Okay.
So hurtful.
I suggested hay or straw.
She-
Straw, sticks.
So it's an evil campaign, huh?
She runs over. Ernest turns around and says, "Wait, you know what? She deserved that one."
All right.
Oh.
Well, what
I
did
just
you
figured
what did you do?
This stuff isn't magic's doing. It's, the bad stuff.
God, I don't know how to feel.
The who?
Magic?
Yeah, magic. What about it? But you said the bad
Not
stuff.
it, her.
Wait, Mas, we're not supposed
Oh,
to talk
yeah.
about that.
Oh yeah.
No, well, I mean, magic. She's like, who gave us all our gift and everything, but she's not been around for a little bit at least.
What kind of gift?
What kind of gift? How would you describe it?
And could you maybe reference some of the permissions on that gift?
Yeah, how
well,
restricted would you say this gift is?
Are there any terms of service on that kind of gift?
What?
I mean, is it accessible?
No,
or...
well, the same thing that you just did to pick up the cards.
Being able
magic.
to cast.
So-
yeah,
so
she's
you
great
got
about
I
that.
got
You could tell us about the gift.
So wait, you're all wizards too?
Well, I mean,
So you could fix your own houses?
well, no, I mean, like I said, she left us.
Yeah,
recently.
but you said she gave you the gift.
Yeah, well, the gift is fading. I mean, if you really want me to tell all you the story of what's going on around here,
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
I
go
could do
inside
it
and
over.
sit down.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to go get some fries?
I mean, not particularly, but
Well, that's what I wanted. I wanted to go try. It's the new dish that they have. This place
You know
only
what?
opened a couple days ago.
We got a
There used
whole
to be
lot
another
of them where I'm
place.
from, and you ain't missing much, hun.
Pain.
Yeah, I think
Well-
you shouldn't trust fast food restaurants.
no, I'm cool with it. I just don't want fries. You got,
Okay,
you
well,
got
I mean,
shakes?
they have other. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure about. Well, I don't know. See, the menu's only recently expanded. This place only opened up a couple days ago. Before that, there was another place here, but there's the chef of that place. Well, he actually has been running this place too, but there's
Do
a
they
lot to
have
talk
shakes?
about.
Nah.
No. Le Bouche Ouvert, yeah, it didn't really have a lot of shakes. It was more like classic food, that old good, like home cooked kind of food. What they
that's
used to
not
have
home
around
cooked.
here.
That ain't right. That
Yeah, this guy gets it.
church service crying out for more salt in that sinking lake.
Maybe he gets it.
Well, I mean, it used to, but that place shut down when everything got all mixed up, when the great mix-up happened.
Well, let's go inside, see if they have shakes, and then
This loosened buckle appeared when everything else went topsy-turvy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. I think
Yeah.
I'm catching on.
Oh yeah, wait, Barnabas doesn't
Barnabas
know
doesn't
that Lucy
know.
Buckle is chaos.
not at this point.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Of course, I fucking knew
we
it.
all know that.
Guys, we're not metagaming. We're playing this game.
No, but that's what I mean. Seth knows, but Barnabas doesn't know. So that's we.
Oh, sorry, I got confused. I often think of myself as Barnabas.
What a mood.
As you are, as you guys Ernest starts to lead you into the loosened buckle, you see another non-binary person run up to you, and they say, "Hey, you were talking about Chef Lange, huh?"
We were talking about shakes.
I reckon.
No, but the there was an old chef here.
Yeah, it got mentioned. What about it, huh?
Well, he disappeared. And
Oh.
look, if you want to talk about it later, eyeing the mayor, you can come meet me out here. And the mayor goes, now don't listen to Avery. You know, they don't know much about what you know. Avery, what do you know that most people don't? I know more than most people here. Look, I heard it. Okay, Avery, you go off in the corner there. You don't need to hear.
I'm sorry, dear. You heard.
Look, they're just they.
I don't know if mayors have the
you
ability
heard
to
what
ground
now, dear?
people.
It's an
Look,
X-Man
I'm
too.
not
Wait,
even the mayor
He's not even
anymore.
there anymore. Yeah.
Look, I'm just happy to have some friends, okay?
Whoa,
Well, hold
on.
on. I wouldn't say he's an ex-mayor. People just stopped caring about mayors. But did he ever get fired?
Avery's like, look, there's a reason he's not the mayor anymore. There were a bunch of like money schemes happening, but thank God for this whole mix-up thing happening, because that doesn't even matter anymore. And he's like, look, first of all, I was not part of any money schemes. That was not my prerogative.
Can I
just
check that?
Sounds like you were involved in a bunch
Yeah,
of
you-
money schemes.
Sounds like a
Go
lot
ahead.
of money schemes, darling.
Sure,
May I make an insight check as well?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, go.
22 insight.
sure.
Mine's not as good, only 17.
Okay, well, even with the 17, both of you like see Ernest was probably definitely involved with these money schemes in some way, shape, or form, but definitely not to the extent that Avery is implying.
Okay.
Eden, you might not know that second bit, but you know that they were definitely involved with or he was definitely involved with the money schemes.
Got you.
Oh, well, see, okay, look, you know what? If you want to talk to Avery here and hear all the flim flam that they want to say, well, then you can just go ahead and listen to them, and I'm gonna go get my fries, and I'll meet you out here in a bit.
Well, I want to see if they have shakes, so I'm going to come with you.
Y'all have fun now. I'm gonna stay out here, I reckon.
Okay, shake, buddy. And Ernest goes inside.
All right, Avery. So what you say you heard?
I'm gonna go check out this crowd on the other side of town.
Sure thing. Let's actually go over to you first, because I imagine you were walking away while that was all happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this altercation or whatever starts happening here, and you kind of meander away over to this woman, Martha. She is absolutely beautiful. And she is surrounded by these people who are they're just enamored by her. And, you know, she's kind of enjoying the attention, but she sees you coming over and she's like, well, who do we have here? New to town?
Hey, you can say that. I mean, moonshine always tastes better shared with a bullywug.
What? You are mighty interesting. Well, and she pushes through the crowd to meet you.
Hoggler, he just kind of stands there. He's not super interested in her, to be honest. He was more interested in the fact that there was a crowd and a lot of people to wrestle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Hoggler here for one thing only, and that's to wrestle.
And you see that she like kind of perks up to that notion. Well, wrestling? You don't say.
Not that kind of wrestling. He pulls out a cross with Jesus Christ on it and holds it. Like, you back away now. He puts that away.
Well,
No, he doesn't actually do that.
Oh, you said in
Well,
character.
you
It's
see.
He
canon.
does say not that kind of wrestling though. He does, not that kind of wrestling.
what you mean? Oh, no. I like the real kind of wrestling too.
He immediately enters into his stance and is just going to wrestle.
Perfect. She also takes a wrestling stance and goes to wrestle you.
All right, I cast power word wrestle.
Sure. Meanwhile, while that's happening, over by Avery, who is standing around. So, what did Ernest just come and find you guys? Where did you all come from?
We We just kind of wandered into town, and then
Non-specific group of people.
Just passing through.
a non-specific, shortly met group of people just wandered into town. And then Ernest came up and told us about the ants in some lady's house that turned into jelly beans. And then we came over here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean,
That's about the size of it.
Basically, we're some of the more magically inclined folks, so we just want to see what's going on, see if we could help anyway.
yeah, no, I mean, most of us around here have some, access to the gift, although it's been fading a lot recently, which I'm concerned about.
Yeah,
I
it's
seem
a
to be
little-
one of
little
the
strange.
last true remaining followers of magic around here, but that's fine.
I was into magic before it was cool.
Well, everyone says that she's leaving us, but I don't know. I think she's still around or something, but some weird stuff is happening. And I don't know, you guys don't seem more odd than anyone else has come through. I mean, or been around here recently, so.
Agreed. We're very normal.
I mean, I'd like to say so.
Exceedingly normal.
Perfect. We need more normal around here.
In the background, the Hoggler starts wrestling someone, an elf.
Yeah, go ahead. Did you want to roll strength
I
on
only,
that?
I
Or
only
what?
rolled an 8, unfortunately, but that'll be a 20.
Oh, you're on
Eight,
some fucking
unfortunate.
Leo stuff right now, dude.
And plus
All
12
right,
to
well-
athletics.
Oh, that's hot.
You guys actually she puts up a fight. She's not an easy takedown. Oh yes.
Cast grease on myself to give myself the advantage.
Now who's making it kinky?
Oh, no, you don't even have wrist tape on. How are they supposed to grab your wrists when you give them a vertical suplex?
I thought you listened to J-Town.
You guys continue to go at it. Yeah, no,
Oh my.
back to Avery. Yeah, no, I mean, there was a restaurant here. It was called La Bouche au Vate, and well, now it's turned into this Loosened Buckle, and the former chef, well, he kind of disappeared, and I don't know, no one else seems to really be concerned that he's gone, but I am.
I mean, it's not super concerning that a restaurant called the Bush of Wait would not perform very well and
No.
would eventually be replaced.
Nah,
I
bouche
think
means
that's
bite.
I think that's halfling. Yeah.
It's
Nah,
halfling.
yeah, it might be halfling.
La
yeah.
Bouche au Vate. It
That's-
means the big mouth in halfling.
The big mouth.
As opposed to a muse bouche.
A lot of people called it La Bouche because it's just easier to say.
La Bouche.
Yeah, that makes sense.
La
And what
Bouche.
what was
Either way, he did work at the Loosened Buckle after it, I don't know, appeared, but that's because it's where his restaurant was.
right? And then he wait.
And then he
but
disappeared.
The,
Oh, all
the
right.
Loosened Buckle only showed up a couple days ago, though, right? But the timeline on that is
like 5.
so how long was
ish.
he here before he disappeared?
Oh well, he just lived here.
No, I mean between the Loosened Buckle and him disappearing. How?
Oh, let's see. The Loosened Buckle appeared 5 days ago. 2 days after it appeared, he kind of just vanished.
So he worked there for 36 hours. and then he
Look,
vanished.
that's why
Wow.
I'm saying it's weird.
That's no, I agree. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You know what? I get that feeling all too well.
He kind of just picked up the restaurant and then disappeared, and
Yeah.
people
You know,
think he's upset that it was the Loosened Buckle appeared, but I think
I know the
I don't know. I
feeling.
think something happened.
I hear Planus Mentis is a realm with at-will employment, so that's just kind of what you get when you're not respecting your employees.
I mean, there's currently no one that works there. It just makes food.
What?
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
What? It's haunted?
What?
I mean, look,
oh, unseen servants.
everything is magic around here. Everything just kind of happens, especially
Yeah,
since the
that
Great
tracks.
Mix-Up.
That doesn't make sense.
You don't even need people to cast things. Honestly, the restaurant in the first place is just odd after this is all happening, but it's the only place you can get hot single dishes. Otherwise, it's and then gestures to
single dishes in your area.
they gesture to a building behind them that down the road a bit turns literally into a giant chicken drumstick and then falls
Oh.
over.
Oh.
And then they go, exactly.
Now that is something. Because that is an FTC violation, so I might have to talk to someone about that.
While you're pondering that, let's kick it over to inside.
Does the chef's name mean diaper?
No, the chef's name was Chef Lange.
Google Translate says that means diaper.
Means tongue.
I love that tone.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like Tom DeLonge from Blink-182.
The chef is just full of shit.
Rachel just doesn't speak halfling, guys.
No, I get it.
just
I get
don't
it, I get
actually
it.
speak halfling.
I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just trying to understand.
Duolingo can only help so much, you know?
I just want to understand the clever word puns. That's all.
You can call him
Your-
Chef Pain. Pain in your ass. Wait, that would just be right in your ass. Hold on.
Marie, the baguettes! Hurry up!
Oh my god.
That's a new Loose and Buckle special.
Oh my god, a baguette straight up the old
You can't
Cooper.
say that while I'm drinking something, Casey.
Oh, god.
So, moving over to the Lucent Buckle, where Mayor, quote-unquote Mayor Ernest and Moss just entered. This is a Lucent Buckle. It's a big restaurant, but in the back of the what would you call it? It's a long room, not a wide room. To the back of the room, there is a large oven, and that is where everyone is lined up to get their food. The oven seems to open, and food just kind of comes out of it and lands on a counter in front of it, and that's where people are picking up the food that they want. Ernest takes a nice big whiff. Oh yeah, no, that smells right good, doesn't it?
Can I make a perception check on what
Sure.
it smells
I think
like?
This guy
Sure.
is not a mayor at all. He's just like a mobile advertisement for the Loose and Buckle, because all he's tried to do since getting to know us has tried to get us into this place to buy fries.
Sure, I got a 21.
Well, he's buying fries. A 21. Well, the place smells amazing. Have you ever been in a Lucent Buckle?
Nope.
No? Okay. Then you don't really have a point of reference, but you might understand why in your world people go there so often if they smell like this. It smells it smells like fried food, like you know, any McDonald's or wherever smells like. It just smells good, but there's something else to it that's just so attractive.
Is it like Ben and Jerry's where they would pump out that like cone scent throughout the store and on the street outside?
Yep.
It's attractive like that.
That's pretty good.
It's definitely attractive like that.
Definitely attractive.
Yeah, this does smell pretty good. Let's see if they have shakes.
So you guys
Although now I'm kind of craving the fries.
move to the line where the mayor just tries to just walk straight up to the front. Excuse me, coming on through. I'm just coming on through, just mayor in tow.
I'm gonna get to the back of the line.
Sure. The mayor comes right up to the front where there is a what you could only describe as looking as like a farmer couple standing there, and they're like, "Hey, get to the back of the line, you loser!" And it's just like with nothing better to say, and he's like, "Well, no, I am the elected official of this," and the man just goes, "Get to the back of the line." Well, right on, radio then. I'm just gonna make my way on back, and comes and stands next to you, and is like, "Geez, rough crowd."
I mean, you did just cut like 6 people.
Yeah, but that is how I always was treated here back in the old days.
Sure, that might be the case, but bear in mind, how would you feel if somebody cut you? When you probably waited, I'm gonna guess, at least 15 minutes. I don't know how long this line is moving, but something like that. Like, it stinks. Maybe show a little empathy. Huh? That's the real magic.
Nah, and the line moves up a little bit.
That was a good speech, Casey. I liked it.
As the line moves up, there is a trio of people on the table to your left, and one of the men sitting at the table goes, "Hey, Ernest, who's the mouse you're with?"
Whoa, easy there. I'm a rat.
Rat. Apologies. Ernest goes, "Oh, well, this is just my new friend. See, I told you guys I could make friends after the mess that you all made in this place. I just got assaulted in front of this place, and now no one likes
All
me.
right,
They don't even respect me as the mayor anymore."
Ernest, easy.
What?
Hey,
You're
I'm
right.
just looking over past him. I'm Moss. I'm just trying to see if they have shakes. I don't really know the situation of what's going on here. This guy said there might be shakes.
Oh, well, I mean, we haven't asked for shakes yet, but I suppose
You
could
haven't asked
ask.
for shakes yet. What else do you dip your fries in?
They all look at each other and their jaws drop and they go, well, that's amazing.
No,
We have to.
that's magic.
Oh, it's magic. Yeah, no.
Fries in your
That'd be
shake, it's not so.
There we go. Ah, beautiful. Jonas, if you could sync that up perfectly, that would be really great.
They kind of look at each other and they're like, oh, well, if only we could have a little bit of more in that in our lives these days. And then the woman sitting at the table is like, oh, it's only been a couple of days, Johnson. Get over yourself. And Johnson kind of like puts his head down, and Richard, who is the third, leans in front of him, goes, yeah, Ernest, you still have your gift? And Ernest goes, yeah, why? And they all just kind of look at each other and they're like, well, hold on to it if you can. Do the best you can.
Just kind of getting a sense of what's going on here. I feel like I don't need to roll insight to understand what's going on with everybody
Sure.
kind of losing their gift a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And do we still have that telepathic link set up between?
You sure
I
do.
believe
for
you
8
should,
hours.
yeah.
Sweet.
7 hours, 45 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
Well, it's only 1 hour, but that's still up.
I'm going to telepathically speak to Magic, who's in my hat.
Yes.
I want to try and manipulate something in here.
Ooh, okay.
I would like to attempt to just pour out magical energy from myself and have it enter into the people who are here. So rather than casting any particular spell, give away spell slots to these people.
Cool.
I'll give him a little juice. That's so cute.
Okay.
Very
okay.
cool.
Yeah. You want to...
Yeah, it's a
wanna roll for
D12.
that? It is a D12 that you currently have access to, especially with her, like, right there.
Yep, she's in my hat.
She's in your hat.
That's a 1.
Oof.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yep.
Makes sense, though. Makes sense in this
Yeah.
situation.
Here's a tricky one.
That could totally work. I rolled a 2.
Come on, don't tell me that.
It was so close.
God.
So you
Bread.
reach out to
So much
Magic
bread.
and you ask to her, you ask her to give some of their magic to them. And as you kind of let the magic loose and direct it towards them, it's almost like, I want to say like 60% of the people in this room snap to look at you, including the mayor, who looks at you and they go, wait, what was that? What was that you just did?
I was trying to, bring a little magic here. It seemed like people were a little bit glum. I was trying to cheer them up.
His face shifts in a weird morphing. Wait, how do I describe this now? His face morphs a little bit, and it loses more of its masculine type features, becoming just a little bit more androgynous. Just slightly, just enough that you can notice. And sniffs the air. Interesting. How are you doing that?
Well, I am a wizard of some renown. If you look at the back of my robes here, it does say Magi.
And you show him
Yeah.
your robes.
Can I make a
It's pretty
deception
cool.
check?
You
Try and
can,
throw him
yeah.
off the scent?
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
I wish it was a Letterman's jacket.
That would be
Can I use some of my magic to change Casey's robes into a Letterman jacket that say Magi?
Didn't you already use yours? Somebody already used theirs.
No.
I tried to use mine.
Oh, right. To do
That's
pretzel
not-
magic.
Rachel was like, no.
Can I use my magic to turn the Hoggler into a pigskin So Moss has like a good old football to carry around the hallway when he goes to class.
With the Letterman jacket, he needs a
Letterman
football.
jacket.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You're an
I
object.
I turned myself into leather so he can have a cool leather jacket that says Magi on it.
Turn yourself into gator boots.
You need
So
me to
cowboy.
roll? I turn myself into the gator boots.
That was a 17 deception.
Yeah, and with a critical fail, which absolutely saved Jonas. Exact moment, the oven blasts another wave of hot air, which seems to snap the mayor out of whatever state that he was in, face returning normal. He goes, yeah, maybe shakes are a good idea. What were we saying? And steps forward. However, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. All right, I got good wisdom.
We all should have good wisdom saving throws.
17.
Okay. You're unaffected by anything. This food smells really good, and as you turn around to the counter behind you, there are 2 shakes sitting there, and a boat of fries.
Can I make some sort of insight check on kind of what just happened? Like, I want to try and determine exactly, like, okay, the oven calmed him down, but is the oven, like, that whiff of air, is that a part of this? Like, would that be Arcana or would it be Insight?
Are you looking into what just occurred with the mayor, or are you looking into the oven?
The oven.
I think an Arcana check, actually. I think would kind
Arcana?
of cover everything that's happening here, yeah.
Ugh, not the best roll. That's only a 14.
Okay, so what you can gather is that the oven itself, from what you understand, it was just doing its job.
Oh, is that the actual Bahagrit?
Sorry?
Is that the
goes to the
actual
machine.
Bahagrit?
The machine.
Oh my
The
god,
machine!
The machine
could you
returns.
imagine?
I have no idea what's happening. What's
Neither
going
do I.
on? The machine.
Do neither of you listen to the
Lion
podcast?
There goes
Bahagrit
to
of
the
the
machine.
machine.
Bahagrit! All hail Bahagrit, our Lord and Savior.
Spirit of the machine.
Who may or may not be my dad.
Who's dad? So all those Durgar.
Yeah, the oven is just doing its job. It was just very well timed.
Okay.
And it did, and also you note that it did deliver exactly what you wanted from it before you asked for it.
In new.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Should we?
Bahagrit would new.
Do you want to eat in here, or should we go outside and meet back up with the others?
We can eat wherever you want.
Let's sit at the bar over here. And I'm going to telepathically communicate that something very weird just happened in here to everybody else.
Moving back to everyone who is outside.
Yup.
Back to Sky and this beautiful woman.
I've cast grease on myself to make me slightly harder to wrestle.
All slathered up.
I'm all
Slightly harder.
I'm all
Ooh.
slathered up now.
Sure. I guess we're gonna just go for another round. She's rolling at disadvantage.
Awesome.
Well, because the first one was right, because they were kind of not matched, but she's
I look like
holding
a
her weight.
Grecian wrestler.
She's not a simple child that the Hoggler is used to wrestling.
Exactly. it's just a way of life for the Hoggler.
Go for a Tiger Driver 91.
What'd you get?
I got a 24.
Wonderful. You successfully throw her into the mud, slabbering it all over her dress that
Face?
she's in.
Okay.
And face and everything, yeah.
I wait for the ref nearby, who is a summoned shadow spawn that I summoned, in a referee uniform, and I wait for them to slap on the ground till I win.
I'm Burbert. I'm Herbert's cousin. The Hoggler wins.
Got the best referee out there. I stand up and throw my hands out. And I look at the ground and I go, "Who's next?"
Martha smiles and points at another person who's standing nearby. And I'm sorry, her name is Martha, by the way. I don't think she
didn't
ever
ask.
introduced herself. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, either way, she points at someone.
She's just another score on the
Just
board.
another
She smiles. She goes, Finley, you're up. And Finley is this like bystander who just looks at the situation and goes, no.
I immediately wrestle Finley.
I go,
Finley a ghost?
you see them?
No, Finley is the name of Renaud's spirit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, what a odd coinky
No relation.
No relation. Their name is now Finn.
Suspicious.
Finn
Oh, okay.
Lee.
Finn. Finn's like, no.
Of the famous
and then
Lee family.
Hogler goes, yes, and you pin, you go ahead and wrestle them.
Unfortunately, only a 5, so 17.
Okay. Jesus.
It feels
yeah.
good, doesn't it?
This person's really not expecting it at all and is just immediately taken down.
Awesome. All right, another one for the scoreboard there.
Ding ding.
What's my
back over-
summon shadow spawn name again?
Berbert?
What? Berbert?
Berbert?
Berbert? Call Berbert.
The Hoggler wins again.
Doesn't even count them out. Just like
Most commonly
You
said
know
thing
what
on this
you
continent or
did.
any other plane.
I'm really you look over where Berbert was standing and there's just like a chair with a sign that says out to lunch, the Hoggler wins.
Back over to Barnabus and Whisperwise and Eden. We'll say
Don't forget
that,
Atrix.
Oh, and Atrix, of course. In that time, we'll say that you hear Moss's message come in.
Before we get Moss's message, I'd like to
sure.
ask Avery if they have a picture or painting of Chef Long.
Well,
Or if they
yeah,
could like sketch him real quick.
yeah. No, I mean, I actually, I'm an artist, so yeah.
that sounds
No joke,
sweet.
actually, an artist.
Oh, that's great.
I consider
always
myself a
asked.
graphic designer too.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Cool.
Barnabas art. Your font's so delightful.
He makes
Valid.
custom fonts for his spellbook.
They draw up a picture of the chef while you're talking to them.
I cast. Oh wait, shit! Is telepathic bond concentration? No. Okay, cool. I cast locate creature on Chef Long, which has a radius of 1,000 feet,
That's a lot of feet.
and it is blocked by 10 feet of running water.
Oh, if there's a river, we're screwed.
It's because vampires are actually doing the searching for you.
He just sends out a message to a vampire private investigator.
Interesting.
Another crossover,
That's
baby.
really good.
So, what is the wording of that spell?
If the creature's within 1,000 feet of me, I sense the direction to the creature's location, and if they are moving, I know the direction that they are moving in. It does not tell me how far they are, just the direction if they're in that circle.
Unless there's water feet, can't do anything
Unless-
with that.
There's at least 10 feet of running water, and it's not possible
Yeah.
to go around.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
subscribe for those feet.
They're dipping their toesies.
Can you?
You can just tell me no,
me
that's
a-
fine.
No, because I'm kind of curious because I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I know, I'm playing a diviner. It kind of screws with the mystery aspect.
No, it's good, it's good. Because the answer is yes and no.
Okay, wonderful. Love a paradox.
Part of him's over there, the other part's over there.
You just see Whisperwise's eyes start crossing in opposite directions.
You're out there, huh? Everything good up there?
Okay, here's what I'll give you with that. They're not here, but you do get a last known location, which
Oh,
is
cool.
within the loosened buckle.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
that tracks.
no.
It lasts for an hour, so I'm just gonna keep thinking about that, and then
Sure.
once we get Moss's message, I'll be like, okay, cool. Two birds, one stone, loosen buckle. Eden, I know that this is trouble for you, but just put your chin up and put on your brave face, okay? Barnabas, how do you feel about fast food?
And then we cut.
Okay, so I guess are you guys just going into the loosened buckle?
We
Reluctantly, yes.
triumphantly. I bid Avery a farewell in the secret non-binary language of overly complicated handshakes.
Perfect.
Nice.
It's so overcomplicated.
I look at them and say, "Wah."
An inside joke no one will get. All right.
They'll understand.
Yeah. Okay. So, sure. You guys going?
We do.
Are you Hoggler? You're still wrestling.
I think Eden would have the sense to kind of walk on over and be like, "Oh, look at the winner," and try to hold up his arm, but not be able to reach the arm.
As soon as you get within 2.5 feet of the Hoggler, he will. I mean, like, he's full tunnel vision right now. He will attempt to wrestle you.
Okay, I'll deal with the consequences. I'll do acrobatics.
You will try.
You will try.
My God, rolling so terribly. It's a 14.
You have a chance here.
It's a 14.
14, I got
You
a
have
3.
a good chance here.
Oh, Eden, no.
I am thoroughly rassled. But with a free arm, Eden's gonna just kind of give you a little slap and just, "I'm a married woman."
As am I.
Oh,
I'm married to wrestling. It is my
Oh,
one
that's-
true love.
well, bless your heart.
As he looks out into the middle distance and just, I don't know, an eagle caws in the background.
Are you, I'm sorry, honey, you crying?
No, ain't no crying here. Ain't no crying in wrestling.
All right. Well, we got some business inside. You want to come with?
Yeah, too far up a river made of silt, and he starts walking inside.
Oh, don't you know it, hon? I think Eden kind of grabs his hand and leads him like a lost child.
You walk hand in hand.
So, yeah, you guys enter the loosened buckle. The ceilings are pretty high, actually, to fit this massive oven that sits at the far side of the room, which is surrounded by a bar. There's currently no line, and everyone is eating happily inside.
Man, the gravy on these fries really goes well with the shake.
Oh yeah, I didn't quite expect it to be so good when you dip it in the shake. Now that is something new. That is something
I mean, the curds on there is
crazy.
already dairy. You might as well add a little bit more.
Oh, why? I never thought of it that way. You guys who are entering, are you joining? Are you?
Yeah, we'll hang up, meet up with Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll catch up over.
I'm going to walk past the table on the left that was talking to the mayor that had Richard and Johnson at it. And I'm going to guess that the third patron's name is Woody.
Yeah.
No, it's Irene.
Ah, dang.
Man.
I thought you were really setting me up.
I follow Barnabas's lead as our heroic leader.
Yeah, I'll follow right behind.
Are you speaking to the people at that table, or are you just passing them by? They look like a shady little bunch.
I nod sheepishly.
Shady bunch.
They're wearing clothes that look like nice clothes. Like they look like nobility, but they look like dirty nobility.
Filthy.
All nobility are dirty with the blood of their stolen riches.
Yeah, the bourgeoisie is
Yeah.
filthy, filthy souls.
All right. As actually,
Flying they have.
Right.
as you guys are passing that table, actually, a halfling runs up to the table with the trio at him and goes, "So guys, any good word you got? You got any good news you want to hear about? You want to say? You want to tell me?" And they all look at him and roll their eyes and they go, "Go away, Perry. We don't need any of you around here." Oh, well, shucks, guys, come on! Like, there's always got to be a good scoop. Want to hear the good scoop that I just heard?
You can scoop your shake with fries. That's what the good scoop is.
That is
And
right.
turns to you.
That's a good scoop right there.
Turns to you and is like, "Hey, that's some pretty good news." And comes over to you guys. "My name's Perry, town crier. Want to hear some news?"
Nice to meet you. Sure, why not? I mean, we have to pay for it, or are you just gonna tell us?
No, I'll just tell you, you ain't paying for
why
nothing
not?
around here. Paying, that's the ways of the old world. Like Richard Johnson and Irene over here, they think that they got all the money, but money don't matter no more when you can literally just eat here and poop wherever you want. That's the world we
sorry,
live
what?
in now.
I'm sorry. What?
That
yeah.
is very unsanitary, sweetie.
It just goes away. What are you talking about?
The Hoggler is currently taking a shit on the floor without knowing that.
No.
I mean, no, you can't just defecate upon yourself and then just magic it away. That is disgusting all in itself. Anyone who
it's
thinks
not
that's a valid
magic.
way to do it is very misguided in how they do things.
Should be censured.
Hoggler, before you're done, it's gone.
Wow, incredible. Look at that.
Before he's done.
Magic.
Yeah.
I didn't even get my
doesn't even
trousers
hit the
down.
floor.
This place has been cleaner than ever since the big old mix-up happened.
I just feel empty now.
Oh my god. Is that when my food arrives? As soon as the Hoggler shit disappears, my food comes. I just push the bowl away like, oh.
You just hear
I
a
don't think so.
pneumatic
No.
tube like sound effect. Like, it just-
Nope. No. The new news actually is that recent turn of events. Betsy here's home has turned into pumpernickel bagels. It's crazy. A whole pile of them. Betsy is standing near you guys. She is a bard who's been playing music in the space, and she looks at Perry and she says, "You say what now?" And Perry's like, "Sure did. Want to go take a look?" And Betsy runs out. There's now no more music in here.
All right. We weren't even aware there was music.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'd like to look around the loose and buckle for alternate exits from this room, perhaps secret ones.
Secret ones, sure.
Yes. And I'd like to perceive if any exist.
I imagine you would. Would you like to roll for that?
I would like to try. Yes.
Or cast a spell or something? You got lots of options.
No, I don't have a useful spell, but I'm gonna roll perception with advantage. Oh, I got a 16. Cool. Yeah, 22.
Okay, so looking around the room, there really is only one entrance at the front of this building. It's that double doors that you came in through. There are windows that are along the building, but there are no doors. There's not even like tapestries up on the walls that like would hide doors. Like the walls are decorated like in that like what we described as like Applebee's style with like pictures and stuff. But there's nothing that seems like obscure or off kilter or
I think it was a bit
whatever.
more Cracker Barrel. But
Was it Cracker Barrel? I just lots
TGI
of pictures and
Fridays,
knickknacks and
Cheesecake
things.
Factory.
Yeah.
No,
It
that's
has-
bougie.
This one actually does have a mural of the local sports teams, like recent
do
achievements.
they still have sports teams?
No.
The sports teams were all replaced by a line of geese.
That's pretty much it. It's actually just a bunch of geese
No,
on the
one
walls.
big line of goose. A single goose.
A very long goose.
It's a really wide goose.
Okay, does my locate creature, which lasts for an hour, do get any updates while in here? Any pings? Any specifics?
Last location is here, like towards the back of the room. That's kind of it.
Do you let Moss know kind of what you've come to know about where he disappeared?
Yeah, at this point, Whisperwise would just suddenly just stare off into the middle distance and telepathically tell everyone, "The chef, he was here once." In the corners
The eagle.
of my life.
We did already know
And
that.
I start wandering around. I'm gonna just hang out. I'm just gonna go to the back of the room and meditate.
There? All right. Okay.
Perry's like, "Oh, did you also hear that the chef's been missing?"
I retrace his footsteps, and therefore I become him.
I don't think that's how
telepathically.
it works. Oh, okay. All right. I got a little confused for a second there.
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Oh, hell, that's a 26, baby.
Ooh, okay. So with your locate creature, right? With that up, and you do try to like follow the last footsteps of this person, and basically you end up climbing on top of the counter as you kind of feel your body is willed to get as close to this oven as possible.
Oh, that's not good.
Which I will give you the option to do you follow that or no?
Oh, yeah. Whisperwise goes where the wind takes them.
Whisperwise.
Make a wisdom check. Or save, sorry. Wisdom save.
Okay. Casey, you got like a 17 and you succeeded?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nothing happened?
Nope.
Kind of feel like I should fail this.
We'll find out.
Can I just let it take me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're trying to like follow the steps, maybe you're in the weird zone.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
purposefully fail.
Can I just allow this magic to wash over me?
Sure. Sure, you
This is
feel
magic in italics, by the way, because it's not real magic.
Yeah.
you feel this energy come over you, and as you are going with the wind, so you say, you feel it rush you, and you feel absolutely compelled to eat whatever comes out of this oven. And actually, as that happens, it opens again, and another like several trays of food rest on the counter before you, before people come to take it, which you do scoop up one of the bowls as you continue to follow this path. It's a hamburger on this dish. And
Wait, in a bowl?
well, I'm sorry, a bowl is you plate.
No, that's
No,
loose and
it's
buckle
canon.
way.
That's loose and buckle way.
Yeah.
Drinks out of hats and burgers and bowls.
It all checks out.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway,
Liquefied burger.
there is a burger. You start eating it, and you're kind of walking back and forth in front of the oven. It feels like this person was last like kind of scurrying around in front of the oven.
Whisperwise, what are you doing?
The chef was here, I swear to magic. I just...
With
let
food
me-
in your mouth.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to mimic that because that's a horrible sound that no one should hear. You can imagine it at home.
You can.
Do I feel at all like the wind is telling me to go into the oven?
No. It's
Cool, good.
It's not.
Didn't want to.
No.
Didn't want to anyway. All right, I'll just wander
But
around on the counter then.
The thing that's odd about it is that like you can't get close enough to the oven. Like you don't want to go inside of it, but you can't get close enough. Yes.
Seeing Whisperwise acting kind of weird around the oven and recognizing that it did something weird previously, I would like to cast See Invisibility, which not only lets me see invisible creatures and objects, but also lets me see into the ethereal plane.
Oh yeah, I can do that too.
Okay.
Yeah, but you didn't.
No, I just can all the time.
Oh. But you didn't.
Hush you! Eat your liquid burglar.
Yeah, I'm thinking too into the burger right now.
There's not really anything there. I think maybe you could perceive a immense aura of this like chaotic energy coming from the oven, but there's, from what you can see right now, this is just a big chaos oven.
Did Barnabus mention to the rest of us about the obelisks?
Yeah.
And walking, you guys did walk a ways in the woods. I would give you that.
Because we were talking about chaos and what each of us would know about that, and no one knew
right.
anything. And then I was like, well, actually, I was at the group. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it again, but like,
Right. I
Of
thought that
course.
was the case. So telepathically, Moss is gonna say, "Hey Barnabas, what did those obelisks tend to look like that you found? Were they uniform in any way?"
No. I mean, they had their own, they had their own kind of thing going on, each one of them.
I think this oven could be one of those obelisks.
Really? I want to get up on the oven, and I want to like put my hand, kind of back of the hand to it to test how hot it is.
He's our resident expert.
It's hot. It's an oven. It is a
No, don't
hot.
burn yourself.
It is a hot oven.
Seems a lot like an oven to me.
Now you're a little high up here. Get down from there before you fall. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Perry, who's watching all of this newsy kind of guy, is like, hey, I remember when the chef was here, he seemed to walk around like that the big fella there. What? Who are you?
This burger's really good.
Burger person.
Name's Whisperwise.
They seem. Well, I don't know. They seem nice.
Yeah, they're a little odd.
Hi, why are you up there?
I'm sorry, Town Crier. What was your name again?
My name's Perry.
Perry. For some reason, I was thinking Benny.
No,
Perry.
Perry.
Right, Perry Mason.
No.
Question. All
Look,
right.
if you're gonna get my name right, my name is Perry Seinfeld. First of all,
Oh,
Perry
sorry, Perry Seinfeld.
Gotcha. All right.
yes, Mason.
Perry Seinfeld.
Yes.
You said that the chef was doing what they're doing up there right now. So,
I'm following in their footsteps.
what do you remember before their disappearance?
Well, you really want the hot scoop. I'll give you the hot scoop.
I would prefer nothing colder than scalding.
That's pretty hot.
Well, when everyone comes up here to get their food, they just grab the food and walk away. But me, I like to get the hot scoop, the scalding scoop. That's a good word. I like that word. And last time I was here, I peeked over the counter. Well, the last time that I saw old Chef, and he didn't have legs.
Oh?
What?
And that's where we're gonna end our session.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
So weird.
What was it, like floating? Was he on the floor?
That's the hot scoop. Is he dead?
Just a hot scoop.
I would have led with that. I mean,
He's a double amputee. So what? That's normal.
We see a guy in a wheelchair.
Okay, you want a little bit more?
Was that Perry just saying
You
that's
want
the
a
end
little
of
bit
the...
more? You can't have any. Thank you everyone so much for listening.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, I was dying laughing today.
All right. Does anyone have anything to shout out?
No.
Linktree, Tintenseher. Shut up, Sky. This is my house.
Goodbye.
Sit down.
h.io/Tintenseher.
Yeah, YouTube.
/Tintenseher.
That was so.
/Tintenseher.
Go check.
Believe it or not, also
Smart.
Tintenseher.
Check him
Yeah.
out on X.
His Tintenseher's all the way down.
Yeah.
Casey,
All
do you have
right.
anything?
Yeah. Thanks to everybody. If there are people who saw us at Bico, because we had said previously that a couple of us are going to be at Bicoline in Canada, which has just passed by the time this episode released.
Woo!
So if we saw you there,
Douche.
it was great to see you. If we didn't, well, you missed out because it was hella fun.
It heckin'
Come see
was.
us
It
at the
heckin'
old
was.
dude.
Yes, I know all about this. I was in the back pocket of Casey the entire time.
It'd be kind of weird if you went to Bicoline and no person saw you. That'd be crazy.
That's my
Yeah,
plan.
'cause I'm invisible.
Are you sure
Also-
at Bicoline at that point?
Andrew, you were in my back pocket the whole time? And you didn't
Yeah,
say
dude.
anything about me shitting my shorts?
No, dude, I didn't want to embarrass you in front of your friends.
Oh, thanks.
No
We all
problem,
thought
man.
about saying something.
You gotta
that
work on
smells
that.
real
Like, it
bad.
happened a couple times. Like, you should
Well, yeah,
see a
we're not
doctor.
allowed to shower there, so.
I guess this is a good time for me to shout out my Twitch. Twitch.tv/Majora's Rose.
/Tintenseher.
It's more like a rose in that pocket.
Thanks for checking out my stuff at Rachel Kordell for me personally as well. That's another thing that I do, and I'll just leave it there for now.
Keep your eyes out for news on Maury. That'll be neat.
That's that too.
Maury.
I got you, Queen.
Yes, at MauryFilm 2023 on Instagram. Thank you, Andrew.
Anytime.
Tintenseher.
You like listening to our content?
Thanks, Seth.
Thanks. You don't like listening to our content? I mean, it's weird that you're still listening to it, but we appreciate it, I guess. Why not leave a review? I mean, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google. You can email us, talk to us. Let's chat.
Overcast, Overwatch.
Every so often I'm on Uru Online. I mean, you want to do some puzzles, bada bing, bada boom. I'm slowly becoming Leo, and it's really affecting my day-to-day life. Please help.
That's why we stopped.
My
That's
wife
actually
doesn't
why
look
we
at me
started
anymore.
Power in the Dark was because Andrew was becoming too much Leo, and he specifically requested that we stop so he could try and regain
Yeah,
some
you know what?
semblance of
Cat's
self.
out of the bag. Oh, jeez. Here I go again.
Speaking of stopping,
You can
Quick,
find
Andrew.
me on Earth.
Oh,
Wow.
Don't dox yourself, Seth.
Bye.
You can find me on Earth /Tintenseher.
Tintenseher, water bear.